I just want more time. Get to talking to somebody else, and I get to wishing that they was you. Any girl could be beautiful, but any girl could just be it too. And you so in tune, and you understand.
Is this a sound check?
I make you laugh, and you say to me that you can't stand me. You soul food, and you eye candy. I want to
He's
meet
putting
you
it
in
up
my
to
area.
his
I want you to meet my family. I know that you hate being my little secret.
Well, that didn't work.
It's been a month. It took us a billion times longer to set it up.
A month.
Yeah, it took us a month to set this
Took us a
up.
month to set it up.
But
we are back.
a lot of shit has happened. This is
Yes.
like
Episode number
3
of Three
Big
Guys.
3. A lot of shit has happened. Let's pull up the notes. Let's see what.
Oh yeah, we've
what
had a
they're
lot
talking
of
about.
interesting experiences, medical experiences.
Wow.
2 of us have left the state and have come back within the gap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have. What do we got? We got Ilya's New York City trip.
Yeah.
Kyle Reno. AC broke. An interesting one for later maybe. Stranger Things makes me hallucinate.
That wasn't his notes. I saw it and I didn't even ask because I was too scared to ask about that.
Crazy homeless people at work.
Okay.
What else we got? Crazy patients. That's not really exciting anymore.
Oh my gosh.
Ilya theft.
Yeah.
What was that about?
You know, just wait till we get to that topic.
How do you guys know what I know when I'm a part of it?
Because you were there.
Wait, what was it?
It involves your outfit.
Yes.
Oh!
He was looking at it and he was like, what?
Oh, I see.
But yeah,
I got it.
we will tell that story later.
We can
But
talk about it now.
we will talk about it.
We'll talk about it later. Because
So-
let's go into chronological order.
This is fresh in our minds.
Alright,
This
yeah,
is recent. So
Oh yeah, we'll hit this for now.
we decided, in the 3 of us, the Las Vegas Aviators are playing, and there just so happens it was free jersey night. So all 3 of us, we get there at 6:15, I think it was.
And that's like 45 minutes before the game.
So
Yeah,
it was a
before the
long
game.
time because we were like, oh, we can get a jersey. It's free anyways.
Yeah. And if you don't know who the Aviators are, and you somehow don't live in Vegas and watch this podcast, they're just a AAA minor league team.
Affiliated with the Oakland Athletics.
That's right.
And
Big
so
sports brains.
we get we get to our seats. They're pretty good seats, and we're watching the game. But apparently, we were about. How long did one of our friends say? How long did we miss the free jersey line by?
By like an
was like
hour.
30 minutes. They ran out 30 minutes after we
So-
Yeah, 'cause at,
we-
at 5:30 there was already a line.
So we were thinking, oh, it's the first 2,000 people get in. We were like, oh, no one's like, not 2,000 people are gonna
Like
show
there's
up.
no way.
Yeah.
There's
Not
no way.
2,000 people are not going to show up like 45 minutes to an hour before the game. So apparently, by 5:30, the line was by 5 o'clock to 5:15, the line was wrapped around the stadium. And as soon as we got there, we were out of luck.
Crazy.
But I was like, I might as well just get a jersey anyways.
Yeah, we got a few things.
Yeah.
And then the whole theft part of it comes in when
What inning? Okay, give it the back.
Well, Kyle saw a baseball bat he liked in the store, and then he said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna take it." People tried to stop him. He beat a security guard over the head with the baseball bat.
Ate his face off.
Okay, let's tell the real
Licked
theft.
licked the blood off.
So we're losing like 9-0 at this point against the Salt Lake City Bees, by the way.
Yeah, it was like 11-0.
And
It was terrible.
we see this guy at the bottom where the away dugout is, and he's throwing out T-shirts.
Free T-shirts.
And it's the one that Ilya's wearing.
They happen to look mighty similar to this.
So basically, what happens is he ends up looking like I lock eyes with him, and like all 3 of us are looking.
Bro,
at him.
like
I thought I looked at
right here.
And he
I thought I
throws it. Ryan has his mitt on.
And then
I reached my glove out here.
It's in his mitt. Like,
It's not. No, it wasn't.
It's right here.
It wasn't in the mitt.
It
No,
wasn't
I
in.
caught the fucking
No.
T-shirt.
No.
it was not in the mitt. It was
was-
about to be.
It
I'll
was
admit it.
pure
It was-
robbery.
It was about to
Pure
be.
robbery.
I
Bro, I thought
It might have been going to your glove.
Bro,
it definitely was going to my glove.
100%. But anyways, Ilya takes it, and Ryan, I've never seen this before.
He goes ballistic.
He went off, like, and there's these people behind us.
They're like, what the fuck is
what's
this?
They were like,
happening?
holy shit.
And
Anyway,
because Ryan,
you ended up giving it back to me, and I was like, let's see what this t-shirt is, because this could, you know what I mean? Open it up.
Gives
I'm
back
like,
to me.
kind of mid.
Here you go, Ilya. So you're like, and here it is today.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a bad looking shirt, but also it was Ilya's first baseball game. So
I remember Ryan's like,
So-
I've never caught anything in these fucking baseball
Yeah.
games. It's my first baseball
Yeah.
game and I get some
Dude, the
shit.
people behind us
first
are
time.
like, the people behind us were dying laughing.
Yeah.
They were like, oh my gosh, what's happening?
my first time catching anything at a baseball game.
And it just
Well, technically, I didn't even catch it.
No,
my first
no.
time getting something thrown at me.
like it's in Ryan's line of sight here. Like it
Just
is
fucking-
legit.
It was literally here.
It's in his
And he
line of
just
sight.
went, "Boop."
He holds his glove out, and I've never seen Ilya react so fast. He just goes like this, takes it, and
Takes
Ryan
it.
stands up and represents. I did all this. It's everything I caught this game.
Not only that, I caught it with my left hand with my weak arm.
Bro,
For real.
that was arguably
That
the
was
best
peak.
moment I've ever been to at a baseball game. Like,
That was
That was
peak.
so funny.
that was
Yeah.
amazing.
Uh-huh.
But then
And
we
then
ended
I
up.
was like tripping. I was like tripping in that game too because I was on pain meds.
Yeah.
So it's
Ilya
like-
shows up. He's high.
Bro, he
basically.
looks hot. He's big.
I don't know if it's actually. That might just be like me just thinking.
And then-
that
and then
I will get
immediately-
high. I don't think I actually was.
As soon as
high,
we get
but-
there, bro, immediately he's like, "Yo, I kind of need food, guys." Like,
I was
and-
starving. I
And
was
he just
starving.
goes
He just
to get
stands up,
food.
comes back, nachos.
Yo, dude, those nachos, not gonna lie, they were mid, bro.
They were.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
can
stadium
ask her to
food's
pour
like.
over.
Not even with the chips, bro.
It was
like,
yeah, it was alright.
chips were stale, bro.
Yeah.
But we ended up
Man.
losing 11-0, and by the end of the 8th inning, we were like, "Fuck
Fuck it.
this,
Yeah.
we're leaving."
Yeah,
And yeah, but
good experience overall though.
to
I
this
think,
date,
yeah.
every baseball game I've been to, that is locked
The most
into as
memorable
one of
one.
the memorable moments I've ever
One
been
of those
to a
things,
baseball game.
dude.
It was hilarious.
For real.
And like the jerseys were okay. Like the free jerseys that everyone got, they were okay.
I like the design of them, but the quality
The
was
quali-
so
dude, they were
ass.
so
Yeah.
wrinkled, dude.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to explain it.
The jersey we bought,
It was just cheap. It was
Yeah.
cheap. It's cheap synthetic material.
but the jerseys that me and Ryan got at the team store those are high.
Yeah, I
quality.
fuck with those.
Those
yeah.
are high quality.
I like those.
They look better, and it's just you pay more.
They grew on me.
But it's like 100 times better.
But I wouldn't go like overall. I got a good experience like for the my first baseball
Oh, yeah,
game.
yeah, yeah.
But I wouldn't go on my own. Just
No,
to watch
by
it, 'cause-
yourself.
Yeah, because
Yeah, it's not
boring.
fun by
It's like,
yourself.
yeah, it's
You gotta go with
boring.
people.
Unless it's like it's like El Clasico, but baseball. if that
And the
exists.
thing is, like, I was looking at because we bought it on Ticketmaster. We bought our tickets on Ticketmaster. I was thinking, oh, these seats are not going to be that good because when you went to because I went to a lot of 51s games and basically in Cashman we know this because we went to go see the Lights play, but
Yeah.
they basically have these benches that are not really that comfortable. And those are like the
Like
upper
high
tier
school
seats.
bleachers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
those are like the upper tiered row seats.
Mm-hmm.
But whereas the lower ones are actually seats. But the Las Vegas ballpark does a very good job.
they were like office chairs.
They were they were
Yeah.
comfortable.
Mesh
They-
seats.
Great seats.
Yeah, mesh seats.
How do those? I don't know how those survive in the.
And they were only
Heat,
what?
but-
$30?
Yeah,
$30
$30
too.
It was a
bucks
steal.
to where you can get a shirt thrown at you. Like every seat in there is pretty fucking big.
Yeah.
So.
Even they had the like where we were. They had it up top. Though that
Yeah.
was good seats.
Mm-hmm.
But you want to sit on the third baseline at all times because that's where because you got.
We
lefties.
definitely could have caught a ball.
Oh, 100%.
We were close, but
There was one ball that just got really close, and we were like, sure.
yeah, for real. Also, another big important thing that we've posted about it on on the Instagram, but
yeah.
Ilya,
Let's just have. You can tell.
can we
the
put up the
story.
picture?
Yes.
Yeah, you can
Of
put up
you and the
picture.
Hawks.
So I broke my fucking collarbone. I broke because collarbones are like not the strongest bone, but like the collarbone that is most near to the joint is actually a really strong bone, and I broke it like on an electric scooter, which I was actually working out my shoulder. I was coming back from the gym. I was like, there's like a small concrete like dip, so it's like a concrete path. I
one of
was going
them.
down it, and the scooter goes like 20 miles per hour. fastest I go is 23. I'm going 20 on the sidewalk. There's a little bump, and there's like dirt there. I'm like,
Oh shit.
nothing's gonna happen.
You
I
just
go
ate shit.
over it and just fucking it broke.
So you ate shit.
Yeah, I ate shit, but
Damn.
after I fell, I'm like,
Bruh.
damn. I sat on the fucking road. I was like, damn, this shit hurts.
Bro, he FaceTimes us, and he shows us a comparison of his shoulders. And which one did you break?
My right one.
So, his left one is completely normal. It's how a collarbone should be. He shows us his right one. It's like the bone is supposed to be straight. It goes like this.
Yeah, it was
It was so
dipped in.
I was
kinda.
like,
It was dipped. It broke inwards.
Yeah.
And right now it's still kind of like that, but it also looks like because it's swollen. It's like it's still swollen. Like the doctor checked it like last week, like pretty close just recently, and he's like, yeah, that shit's still swollen. Not word for word, but you know.
yeah.
But like he's like, yeah, it's swollen.
But we
He
got,
actually, like, my dad asked, like, is it okay? He pulls my collar of my shirt. He's like looks at it. I'm like, bro, you're ruining my you're ruining my
Dramatic.
t-shirt. Yeah, he's ruining my
Damn,
t-shirt.
Dad.
it looked bad. It looked really
That was the
bad.
doctor that did it.
Oh, the doctor
He's
ripped your shirt
no,
off?
he didn't rip it. He's like, let me see. He opens my
Oh fuck.
Bruh.
I'd be
But like we posted the photo on the story, and we got a lot of messages that
people
I
thought
died.
Ilya died.
people
thought I died.
thought Ilya because
The photo of me in the bed.
Yes.
he's just lying there, and everyone's like, "Yo, what happened
What
to
happened
Ilya?
to
Is he
Ilya?
okay?"
I don't think no one noticed me. I went like this. I went
Yes,
like that.
you were
Now
sitting
they
there like this.
Yeah, no one sees that.
And people were like, did he die? My stepbrother's like, bro, did Ilya die? I'm like, no, look at the fucking picture, dude.
A lot of people messaged and are like, "Yo, is Ilya okay? Like, what happened?"
but
It's not that deep.
now it's a lot better. I can fully raise my arm and shit. So my collarbone is is healed by a lot. Now I can fully raise my arm and shit. It's still hurt, but it's almost there.
That was arguably the most interesting FaceTime call ever.
Yeah, we're like, bro, what the fuck? You fell off his... Yeah.
Just
Well,
imagine that.
Mm-hmm.
He was on a scooter.
Yeah, but like the way I fell off, I fell off and I was running, but then I realized that I'm running at 18 miles per hour.
Did you
and so
land?
I couldn't keep.
Did you land
Yeah.
on your shoulder?
Yeah, I landed on my shoulder.
Oh,
So you
On
landed
my-
like that?
I landed like this. Like here's the ground. I landed like that.
Yeah.
oof. Yeah.
So I didn't like. I could have broken my shoulder. And that could have been really bad.
All your force is just.
Yeah. So
right
the doctor
there.
said like it takes a lot of force to break that bone. I'm like,
yeah.
yeah, it definitely does.
Some bones are very strong.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Kyle.
Well, evidently your
Well,
collarbone
yeah.
is not as strong.
Well, evidently your collarbone is not as strong.
Some bones are really strong.
Yeah.
Unlike your
Hey yo,
I can't believe it.
drink your milk, guys. Come on.
Definitely drink your milk.
Yeah.
Definitely what you should not drink is rum and coke at Ryan's parties.
I was sadly not able to attend.
Yeah, that was very sad.
Yeah.
I mean, you were in Minnesota, and it was. I'd rather if I was choosing where you would be, I'd rather have you be there because you're with.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's up to you if you want to go into details.
I was
but-
with my mother. We had a family trip, and because Minnesota has a 2-hour time difference to Nevada, or Las Vegas. So I fucking get a call, and it's like 11 or 12.
Yeah, he said like it's
PM at
11
night,
o'clock.
and it's my screen. I'm just sitting
In the black,
bed.
it's just black.
It's just pitch black.
And we're like,
And then-
busting
so
like
I
Kyle.
I answer it. As I just hear music bumping, and I see Ilya and Ryan. I'm like, "What's happening?" They're like, "Oh, can we ask
Show
you to
the
do
pool.
something?" And they're like, "I was like, yeah, because I'm in a different state."
Oh yeah, so we were gonna ask you if we could do a podcast with a bunch of the guys that were
Yeah.
here.
I honestly, I said yeah, it would have been fine.
And the battery was dead. So I mean, and we might have been able to get a little bit, but I don't know. It was whatever.
It seemed like a fun time. From what I
Yeah.
It was really dramatic. Like there's a lot, not
A lot
dramatic,
of
but
weird shit.
It was not dramatic, but there's like a lot of like background to drama, if you know what I mean. There's,
Yeah.
Like, there's like people things to know about, and there's people there that had like, you know, I'm not talking about like, you know, shit's going on.
Yeah.
Basically.
I would just vibed. in the
Yeah.
pool.
No, people were vibing. There was all sorts of shit happening. People we
It's
didn't
always
invite.
at Ryan's parties too. It's
Show
just
up.
shit's happening.
You
Yeah.
had it here, right? You had it at your house.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was here.
People who. Is that okay to say? People who previously broke up.
Yeah, we're at the
Talking.
same party.
We won't name names, but we're just like, why are they? People were like yo, why are they in the pool talking? I mean,
Yeah,
they were
ta-
fine.
Yeah,
like,
they're
no one
talking.
cared, but, like,
They're just talking.
yeah. So that was cool to see, especially like when people don't really know how they left out, how like what terms it was on. But also another friend we had who just broke up with his girlfriend. She didn't come.
Well,
Wow.
well,
This
She
is
did.
news to me.
She did.
This is news to me. Like this is one of.
Did you not hear this?
dude,
I heard it from you. I heard it from you guys, but
Yeah.
like
Oh.
just for video reference.
like she.
So-
The guy who broke up with the girl was at the party from the beginning, and then the girl.
What?
What do you mean? What?
Why'd you look at me? I have no I wasn't there.
The guy who broke up with the girl was here at the beginning of the party, and then the girl drove over here for no apparent reason.
Okay, because did you just hear him say that the girl was here from the beginning of the party?
No, I
No,
said
he
the
said
guy.
the guy.
Oh, sorry. I'm
Yeah, you
dumb.
fucking
Yeah,
bozo.
yeah.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, he said the guy.
I was like, wait a second.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're. I mean, I invited both of them. I don't care. You know what I mean? Because they both have friends that were there. You know. And so my girlfriend gets a call. We're all friends, just to preface. And apparently they were outside. Well, I didn't know that. She just left, and I was like, okay, where's Haley?
Fuck.
Buckets.
All right.
I go outside. 2 people were outside, just chilling on the patio.
Yeah, that.
I was like, what's going on here? Especially when one of them left and came back like 4 times.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You know what I mean? Showed up, left. Showed up, asked me if they could borrow a bathing suit. I said, sure. They left. Came back, gave them a bathing suit, doesn't fit. They left, came back. And then, actually, that might have been it. But then they were just outside, a couple, just on the, I don't even know, whatever. Apparently.
It's a weird relationship season.
Yeah.
For seniors, like,
The
cause
summer of 22. Like,
yes,
Well, because for seniors,
graduates,
you're
yeah.
going,
you're going to college for recently graduate
Yeah.
for new graduate
Uh-huh.
for the graduates of high schoolers.
Yeah.
High school. I can't talk for high schoolers.
Yeah.
There's relationships that go on past high school.
Because
And-
if you're in
And
a
then-
relationship, you got to think like, oh, if we're going to separate colleges,
Yeah. Like, what are we gonna do?
Are we gonna do long distance, or are we gonna just?
And that was the issue for,
A lot
You
of
know
the
what I
people.
mean?
Yeah.
And that's like why,
Okay.
so that's why it was interesting, to see. But it happened a lot sooner than we originally thought, because we were seeing things online that they might have broken up. With,
Yeah,
like,
we were
TikTok.
right about it. Yeah, because we were
And-
guessing it.
But he said that it only happened like 3 days ago before the party.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, okay, I didn't even, damn. But
Good party.
but yeah, but
Overall,
yeah, it was fun.
It was
we
more
had-
of a get together, realistically.
Yeah, it wasn't like a bumping. I mean,
Rager.
you know what I mean? Yeah, it wasn't like a rager. We're just all chilling. Okay, anyway, I walk outside and Haley's talking to the girl who I guess needed someone to talk to. Drove in, but then Haley gets in the car and leaves. But the weird thing about it was at that same time, our other friends that we didn't invite,
Yeah,
but they were here to
they were
pick up
just-
one of our other friends.
They were just here. Like,
They showed up,
and one of them
outside.
lives in California. Why was he even there?
Yeah.
Why was he even there?
I guess he was visiting. I was happy to see them.
Yeah.
But at this point, I was a little buzzed.
Yeah, me too.
Allegedly. And so
I walked up to them like, what up, what up? And
Yeah.
just instantly went back in the house.
I walk outside. I was with the ex-boyfriend of the girl who Haley was talking to.
Mm.
And we were like, what's up? I'm like laughing my ass off. I allegedly sound so drunk.
Are you one of those people? Are you gonna say? Were you drunk or were you just
Allegedly, yeah.
okay?
You were
so,
not.
Are you, so
Buzzed, allegedly.
You were
so you're one of the guys
allegedly
that laugh
buzzed.
a lot, right?
Well, I was fine, but
You didn't appear that way.
Right after, because I left, I walked outside right after I hit my last putt shot. Remember the golf
Yo,
shot? It wasn't a shot.
this sounds.
Are you sure you're not drunk right now? Allegedly?
I might be. But remember we were playing golf,
Don't bring me into
and so
this.
I literally go. I allegedly feel buzzed, and I gave you back the club, went outside, and like I see them. I'm like, what are you guys doing here? But it sounds like, allegedly, it sounds so drunk. And I was just like really happy to see them. I was like, no fucking way. What's up? And then like, but I was conscious enough to know
That you
like
sound
that I allegedly sound drunk.
Stop saying allegedly, because if you're like, I was conscious enough to know, or conscious enough, whatever you said.
Well, I could read their faces, and they were like, "This guy is fucking
allegedly
allegedly off his shit." And so I was like, "I'm sorry, I know how allegedly drunk I sound right now, but I promise I'm good." Allegedly.
Allegedly, like 15 times that story.
But anyway, the kid, the ex-boyfriend, comes outside to say hi to them too, and then actually Haley and another girl went over to talk, but the other girl comes back. She's like, "Tell him to go inside." And
oh, really?
I was like, "How are you gonna come to my house
Oh no!
and tell my friends where to go?" Like, he's talking to these people, you're over there talking to your people. You know what I mean? Just like, don't stop ordering people around. You know what I mean? And I love all of you, all of them, allegedly. No, I'm just kidding.
16 times.
I love all of you guys. So, it's just, I can't tell the people what to do. He's a grown man. You know what I mean? But it's, you know what I mean? It is what it is. So, but anyway, they ended up driving away, like my girlfriend in the car. I was like, okay, well, they're gone. But, yeah, after that, it was kind of just a vibe. You know what I mean? We were just chilling up here.
We're chilling here, just...
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, I wish
It
I
was
was
good.
there. Sounded eventful.
Yeah,
that was pretty fun.
it was pretty good. One thing, I guess you could say those things are kind of strange that happened.
Oh
but...
my god, I know what you're gonna say.
That was a damn good transition. I rate that.
I think that was strange.
That was good.
Speaking of strange,
That was really good.
But
I appreciate that.
so we can all agree like things like that are pretty strange.
'Kay.
But recently,
something else that was strange.
Stranger Things has been making me hallucinate.
You know what? Honestly,
And you can just give me my trophy for the best segue now.
that was amazing.
No,
but-
what you said was there were strange things.
And
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things talking right now. That was.
But-
I respect that.
But so like the past maybe week, I've been after I finish work, come home, change, go to Haley's house, and we've been watching Stranger Things season 4. But
Don't.
I won't spoil. No spoilers. I get so pissed when people spoil.
Well,
like
the thing is,
you're
don't
like on
get-
season 2, right?
don't get a shit for this in the
Basically.
comments. Let's just
fine.
say
It doesn't matter.
I started
You
watching,
just screamed into my ear. That was
Sorry.
but I have
you
not.
saw his face.
I decided
It was so
to
funny.
start over because
That's fine.
I kind of remember watching like season 1, but not at the same time. I remember nothing after watching. I stopped at episode 3 for the time being because I was like,
Yeah.
but I have not seen up to season 1, episode 3. I have not seen anything after that. So
Yeah.
don't get me shit in the comments, please.
I won't spoil anything. But actually, that also brings up another topic. So I have 2 bones to pick with Stranger Things. First of all, driving home at night after watching Stranger Things,
Oh, dude.
I fucking lose my mind.
No way, dude. No. I'm
I-
saying.
oh.
I'm saying I was supporting. I was
Okay.
like, no way, bro.
He was being sarcastic.
no
It's like,
way.
no way, dude. That's fucking crazy. But I honestly, like, I see everything that I see in the corner of my eyes. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Because
Yeah.
the show's fucking, like, scary, dude. I'm not afraid to admit it.
There's like
But
suspense.
Stranger Things makes me see Stranger Things. Yeah, the thing with Stranger Things, and I think most scary movies or shows, whatever,
Dude. Yeah.
it kind of puts you on edge.
Yeah, it,
But,
it
like,
makes you. What's that?
It makes
word?
you see things that.
or make up
normally-
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the-
Because I remember, just off on a tangent here. Remember when we went to go see Halloween Kills?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yes.
Bro, we were driving, like, he was driving back. Bro, we had to sit, like, in his
Oh
drive.
yeah, in the
Bro,
dark.
Ryan
I
goes
remember
away
that.
to get something in his house, and we're just sitting there.
That was a scary fucking night.
Bro, I'm fucking. I was like, turn on all the lights in his car. I'm like, I'm not
Dude,
having this.
There's actually something terrifying happened right after that. I don't get to that. But the thing about Stranger Things is I'm driving home and a noise happens in the back of my
God,
car and
no.
it freaks me out. I'm like, fuck. You know what I mean?
No.
Like it freaks you the fuck out, but it makes you like fucking hallucinate. The other thing, so okay, I'm trying to remember where I'm at. Okay, so the other thing with the new Stranger Things season coming out, do you know how they usually put up like a picture of something before you like when you hover over on Netflix?
Yeah.
Those-
Like a preview.
They've been fucking spoiling the show with that shit.
Oh, because it goes in like
Yes.
oh, that's fucked.
Cause
Yeah,
they don't think that you're coming from season 3 and you're thinking some certain things, and then you see a picture on the screen that it literally spoils what happens.
Yeah.
Like I kid you not, it spoils what happens, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's kind of fucked.
You know what I mean? Not once, but twice, and it's pretty fucking big spoilers. So Netflix, you're not gonna watch this, but fuck you for that.
Netflix is kind of in a shit show predicament here.
Really?
They have lost. I learned this just the other day. They
Wasn't
due
the stock going down?
not the stock. They've lost over like 300,000.
Oh yeah, because like Disney Plus. Hulu,
no,
and
because
shit like
their
that.
price is so high.
They keep upping the prices.
Do you know what they were gonna fucking do?
Do they?
You know what Netflix is gonna do? They
Oh,
were gonna
the-
make a cheaper option, but with ads.
Yeah, that's what Hulu does.
Hulu,
Bruh.
I don't mind.
Hulu does that though.
Yeah, Hulu's goated though. Like,
Maybe
yeah,
that
It
wouldn't
has
be so
better.
bad.
It has
but
some-
Netflix, like,
yeah. It just has movies. It doesn't have like TV shows.
I
It's
get,
like-
I do not like ads because I was watching a series. I was watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, great series. You should go watch it. And every single time,
Like
like,
every commercial break.
because it gives you, because you want it fresh in your head and you want it to transition to the other one, and you kind of, because with me, I lose like if something big happens in an episode before. I go to the next episode, I'm like, okay, this is happening. And I get like a 40-second ad, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and the thing about shows that were previously on TV is that in the commercial breaks on Hulu, they put the commercials in there. And you're like, what the fuck? This is why I'm streaming it.
You see the
You know what I
same goddamn commercials like 5,000
Yeah.
times.
Oh
So,
yeah, on
yeah.
Hulu. Yeah.
It's
So like you
annoying.
pay to get able to watch the shows, and then you have to sit through ads, so it's fucking annoying.
That's why I like Disney Plus because
Oh, it's so good. Disney
Granted,
Plus.
like you can't get all the shows you want to watch, but there's a shit ton of good movies, good TV shows, and there's no ads
Yeah.
whatsoever.
I'd say right now that Disney Plus is the best one for me at least.
oh,
Because
Disney Plus
it
is up
doesn't
there.
have only Disney, like it is Disney, but it also has Star Wars, it has Marvel. It,
I
it,
give-
it has Disney
I'd
branches.
rate like if we were doing like between Disney Plus, Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon.
All right. Subscription tier list.
I would
Let's
honestly
subscription.
rate. I would rate Disney Plus as top,
Mhm.
and I'd rate Hulu as a very close second.
Okay, Disney Plus S, Hulu would be A.
Yeah,
I'd give Netflix like a C.
Netflix. The only thing is
the price.
it's expensive. You get no ads, and you have virtually every.
But it's like,
One
it's
thing
there. It's like
one
you
thing
always
that
have
pisses
it.
me off. They remove good shows from fucking.
They removed The
movies,
Office.
They did?
Yes.
That's fucked.
They
Kyle, you
removed-
don't like The Office?
I do not.
Oh, such a good.
It is very boring.
They came out
to
with an
me.
Office Lego set.
Did they really?
Yeah,
Dude,
That's
I
sick.
saw that.
dude, it's so
But
good. It's
I would honestly, I basically only watch Netflix unless like it's like Star Wars shit because I'm a Star Wars fan. But I just think it's really shady. They keep fucking upping the price. What is it like $14 a month now or something?
thing-
Yeah,
I
I thought
don't
it was
know.
always. I thought it was always like that.
no, it used to be like 5 and then 7 and then 9.
Like because
and then...
you're if I don't.
It's
if
because
I'm-
less people are subscribing, and so they want to even out the amount they had initially, so they increase the price.
They're
of
going
what's
to other
expensive.
platforms. They're going to other platforms.
Yeah, because there's more subscriptions.
Like
And-
one of the streaming services that is like pretty decent. Like
ESPN Plus.
I'm not talking ESPN. I'm talking Amazon Prime Video.
Oh, dude, I was watching something on Amazon Prime Video.
You have to pay for like movies to rent, but there's Prime shows that are
They're
like
actually
that
really
you want to
good.
watch,
Yeah.
and
yeah, there's been a
that's
Yeah.
another segue. That's another. I would rate that along with Hulu and A.
They have really good like Amazon original shows.
Yeah.
Like The Boys. The Boys is really good.
I
and,
need to watch that.
And Invincible. I
My
need to watch.
neighbor's in one of them.
What?
My neighbor right here. She worked. You know, Marvelous Miss Maisel. Have you seen that show?
No.
No.
You
it's
think
about-
I would watch that?
Marvelous Miss
It's
Maisel.
about okay, hold on. They're like in the 50s, and it's about this woman who tries to be a comedian, and my neighbor is like one of the dancers in that show.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Congratulations
Yeah.
to Ryan's neighbor.
For real. Back to what we were saying about Halloween Kills.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we're outside my house. In Kyle's, were we in your car
No,
or
in
my
your
car?
car.
We were in your car.
Yeah. And so it was I was given a birthday present that was like 4 or 5 months late.
Yeah, I remember
Uh-huh.
that.
So
That's why you went in. Yeah.
I walk out with it, get a Sharpie, So we're signing it. Obviously, I'm terrified. I mean, the neighborhood isn't even that shady, but it's
At
midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning.
On the darkest neighborhood that
Yeah.
we have like the darkest neighborhood.
Yeah. And so I'm fucking giving Kyle a print of a photo I took, and turn around, there's like a 14-year-old girl in a
Really?
black hoodie.
Wait, what? I
Are
don't
you
remember.
You
this.
guys don't remember this?
Wait, are you dead ass?
I swear to fucking God.
Are you kidding?
She's walking down down the sidewalk.
No way.
No, you'd be. I'd remember
No.
this. You'd be freaking out.
I
I would have. No.
I was freaking out.
There's no way that
Dude, I
happened.
we
swear.
would
No
remember
way.
that. We would
Dude,
remember that.
Bro,
God.
we were sitting in this car.
Yeah, we were in the same car.
There's
What are you?
no
I
way.
swear.
Ryan's hallucinating.
Are you serious?
I
Ryan's hallucinating.
I swear.
There's no
Ryan's
way.
I
hallucinating.
swear. And I turn around, this girl's, or whatever it was, in a black hoodie, and looking down, music blasting, and they had like a skirt on and boots, like freaking just basic emo girl. And I turn around from going, I'm like, and this person's just walking, and I heard the footsteps.
That's fucked.
So I turn around, I'm like, hey. And they had the music in. I was like, hi. Yeah, I'm like, the fuck?
Did she hear you at all?
Huh?
Did she hear you at all when you said that?
No.
Then
She
it
had
was a
her
hallucination.
earbuds in.
I don't.
She kept
I don't know if
walking.
this is true.
But
And I was like, what the fuck? But it may not have been with y'all, but it definitely was a thing that happened. When,
after a scary movie or
yeah.
something.
I really strongly feel like you guys were
But
there.
dude, like
no, we would remember that.
this,
I
like,
think
like we're just me and Ilya are just sitting in the car and we
I'm
had
pretty
some
sure I
Halloween
yell
kills.
out, it's Michael, I see you.
Dude,
That
I was
was
like,
a good movie.
I was like, turn on the light. Do you know they're making a new one?
Really? Oh my god.
Again?
It's
Halloween Ends. It's
We
like-
gotta
Oh,
see
wow.
It looks
creative
It
title.
looks pretty
The
good.
next one's Halloween Starts.
Halloween's.
One thing that I'll give that movie franchise is they did a damn good job portraying the villains.
It's been going on for years.
Dude, the
Well,
old ones,
because the
the
villain doesn't
old ones
do
are
anything,
good.
like,
The old ones are
he's
very
quiet.
good. Like I was watching it with my dad, and the old ones are really good. And like the old ones date back to like 19. Oh god,
Probably 80s.
70s and
70s,
80s. But yeah,
Goated.
the fucking effects in certain movies in that franchise are terrible.
Yeah, they're really good.
And like we're in.
Wait till you.
He said terrible, he said it's really good.
You said terrible?
I said terrifying.
Oh, I think it's terrible.
Uh-huh.
But like we were the part that was the most creepy was we were at like one of the end theaters with us three and like a couple other friends,
Oh,
and it was
no one
Oh,
there.
yeah.
there was like fucking 4 other people there, and I was like,
Oh, it was that night.
yo, this is
It was just our group
yeah.
Consisted of.
And it's just we entered the parking garage
with some
and it's
added
just-
friends,
Yeah,
some added guests.
and it was, and we walk into the parking garage, and it's like just desolate. It was crazy.
Ew, that was a terrifying night. Wait till you see season 4 of Stranger Things.
if I have to get there.
Effects, top notch.
Really?
It gets
They're-
better.
yeah, they're pretty good.
Cinematography is fucking amazing.
Yes,
I'm like,
dude, yes.
I'm like sitting there creaming.
Okay.
And I'm like, every scene, I'm like, that shot is so fucking good.
Okay.
But
I just love that they incorporated Russia during like this not like
Oh,
in,
it
a,
gets
in a
better.
political way, but like they
Yeah.
just incorporated Russia and like
representing.
it recognizes them as not all of them.
One thing I will say that I've heard that's really good about Stranger Things is their soundtrack.
Yes,
fuck yeah, it's so
it's
good.
all like viral on TikTok.
Yeah.
Because
I
like,
believe
because that one, it was like the Running Up the Hill song.
Yeah, yeah.
It
That
was
was
number
everywhere.
one on Spotify's like top
Yeah.
50 global for like
Mhm.
weeks, and it was like right after like
Yeah.
the fourth
Like,
season.
I've been
came out.
on a big
Honestly,
70s, 80s kick right now.
Overrated song. I'm sorry. That Over the Hill song.
I think it is
kinda sucks. It
overrated,
kinda
but
sucks.
in
Yeah.
the show, it's so fucking
Yeah,
good.
yeah. In the show, it makes sense.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
then the what's that? Metallica and the Master of Puppets.
I have no
Did you
clue.
watch that? Thing
What?
yet? You didn't finish Stranger Things.
No.
Oh. Well, there's a song. There's a Metallica song.
Oh, sweet.
That's not even a spoiler, but it's just a Metallica song.
Spoilers.
I might have to watch it.
It's good. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, I'm like 75% through season 4, but I fell asleep while watching it, and now I'm too scared to like get spoilers while like I log in or something.
Yeah. Damn.
All right, well,
Well, oh, here's a thing. So, my stepsister.
That's
but
a great segue into this segment of talking.
That's a great segue into this segment of talking.
I have the worst and most bestest segue.
Okay.
She was at a party, talking to, one of the people who was on the team who created the Alexa.
Really?
Oh.
I don't know if this is a fun story, actually.
Okay.
Fuck it, we'll say it. If it bombs, it bombs. She got roasted,
Oh.
well, by the obnoxious wife of this man.
Oh no.
And she was like, yeah, they were just introducing themselves. She was like, yeah, I work at home. She kind of, I don't really know what her job is, but she works with all these companies and like plans events, like event planning, and does all these big fucking things.
Oh, yeah.
And so she was kind of talking about that. Bear in mind, she makes 6 figures a year, and this
Damn.
the wife, who I can't say that. Who did I say her name already?
No, you almost
My
did.
stepsister?
You almost
Okay.
did.
Who my stepsister is going. He's like, this bitch is ugly.
Are you kidding?
Wait, who says it?
Huh?
Who says it?
My sister. And this girl, they're talking, and obviously this woman, this wife, hasn't fucking worked a day in her life. She literally gets part-time jobs at random, talking to the wife of this big Amazon guy, who literally takes on part-time jobs for fun because she has nothing to do, because obviously she's fucking rich. And she has the nerve to sit there and go, yeah, I was poor once. Like, what a bitch!
Yeah, I used to be
Ice.
poor. Yeah, I used to be poor like
Yeah,
you.
yeah, I was poor once. Were you?
I don't think you were.
It doesn't fucking sound like it.
That's tough.
Yeah, because they sound like a fucking brat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that story kind of bombed. But anyway,
Sounds like your stepsister travels a lot. Speaking of traveling,
speaking of trap.
These fucking.
What do we
I went to New York City.
Yep, I was about to bring that
The
up.
Big Apple.
Yeah. And overall, it was so shit. It was good.
Big
It was
Apple.
that's what they call it. Yeah. Stop laughing like that. Why are you Why do you laugh like that?
Continue your
Just
story.
staring.
The big apple, and he's just like,
Just fucking stand there like this.
God damn it, dude. Okay,
Alright,
how do you
alright.
how do you continue
New
from
York
that?
City.
So I went to New York City to watch a play by let's say it in an American accent. Anton Chekhov. Anton Chekhov. And so
Come on!
It was
Come
good.
on.
Come on.
It was a play called The Cherry Orchard. And my dad, like, when I agreed to go to New York, my dad's like, okay, before we go, which is like in like a couple of days, you're gonna read the entire play in a book play. I'm like,
Those shits be mad.
oh,
Damn.
Mad
but it was
mad.
actually I read 3/4 of it and it was pretty good.
That's pretty good.
What stood out in New York was the people. Like everyone, like because
Oh, yeah.
in Las Vegas, everyone's like compared to New York, of course. Everyone is a lot more calm. Like in the subway, the first thing I saw was a rat, and that was pretty
That's
pretty
iconic
interesting.
in New York.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
iconic. And I go into the subway. I think this is the first subway I go into New York. We're going to Lexington, I believe. And then a guy just like goes in there. He's like, I don't know. He's like, I don't think he has a shirt on. He's like, guys, if you can just give me money, I know you don't have to, but please help me. I haven't gone to the bathroom in 4 days. I'm like,
What?
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like the thing about New York City and Las Vegas and most cities is that whatever you see on TV glamorizes the fuck out of these
Oh, yeah.
places.
But in New York, I'm sorry, it does not glamorize it. It's New York is fucking crazy. It is.
I know.
It is.
Well, I'm saying like
crazy.
movies and shit make like people think that it's like crazy.
Yeah.
Or not crazy. Like it's cool and beautiful and there's not
Oh, that's what you
homeless
mean.
people.
Yeah.
Like,
But
fucking,
in New York, it's like I saw like homeless people digging in trash cans. Like
yeah.
my dad almost got hit by a homeless guy, and I don't know what that was about. My dad even talked to him. He's like the homeless guy was like, "Why don't you talk to me?" He goes, and
That's
I'm like, "What the
fucking-
fuck?" And he looked. I looked at him like, "What the fuck are you?" He's like, "Don't look at me. I'm not your dad." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Like,
It's just different breeds out
Yeah.
there, dude. It's just like, it's like what 20 million people in.
it's
on
over,
an
it's
island,
so
basically.
overpopulated.
Yeah.
It's so overpopulated. There's like everyone's going somewhere. It's like it is the city that never sleeps. Like
yeah.
There's a lot of good stuff to see in New York, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Just
a lot
like
of there's a lot of
every-
good, a lot of bad. Times Square, fucking overrated. It's
Oh,
so
absolutely.
shit. Times Square sucks.
Mhm.
There's a soccer jersey sort of there which made it better, but oh in what was it? I forgot the
Times Square?
Square. We saw a guy with like a really short guy who's obviously like sort of European. He looks really European. He's like a little chubby. He's wearing like a cardboard like flyer on his body like for a haircut. And we walked past him. We were talking Russian because my dad and I speak Russian to each other. And the guy starts talking Russian to us. He started talking about like where he grew up, stuff like that, like where it's nice. And then my dad eventually asked him like, "What's a good place to go? Like, what's a good place to eat? What's a good place to like just stay at? Just entertainment?" And the guy basically just insinuated that like, just get the fuck out of here. He was like, "It's very go on a plane, and just out of here." I'm like, we're like,
What the fuck?
we're like, who are you?
It's just like-
You're wearing a haircut flyer. Like, people are just assholes.
Yeah, it's like everybody just minds their own business, and it's
Yeah.
like to an extreme. You know what I mean?
The city is just like, it's in constant motion. It's like I always hear
Yeah.
like just like sirens going on,
Mhm.
like ambulances.
Definitely.
We had a pretty good hotel, which made it a lot better because I know like living in New York is
Dude.
like
It's
It's
barely
insane.
livable.
expensive. Like, there's just one guy on TikTok, and he's in
Yeah,
this-
yeah, the brown hair guy.
Dude, he's in this fucking like.
I haven't seen this.
He's
It's
in, like,
probably
he- in-
half of.
yeah.
It's like half of this room big,
Yeah,
and
he's like an
lives in
actor.
it?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
lives in it.
he lives in it, and he's like
What?
he's like an aspiring like
Actor.
Broadway guy or like Broadway
Bruh.
star. And bro, the amount of money he pays, you'd think that
It's like
he'd get a
thousands.
decent apartment,
But it's
like
not. It's so expensive.
like it's so
Yeah.
compact, and it's like half of this.
Mhm. They make boiler rooms fucking apartments over there.
Yeah.
It's insane, especially
It's
in like.
It's dirty
Lower
there
Manhattan.
too. In New York, it's so
Oh
dirty.
yeah, dude.
There's trash everywhere. The pizza,
Food
very
is
good.
fucking good.
Food is very good
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, New York's got that.
It's just
on
like you gotta learn how to. It's like it's so weird.
You have to
Yeah,
learn
yeah.
how to live there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like it's a whole like
whole different lifestyle.
a whole different
Yeah.
lifestyle. That's the perfect.
Like
way
you don't
to
need
say
a
it.
car.
You don't need a car.
You know what I mean?
taxis.
And I went into Uber there. The drivers are fucking crazy.
Oh,
They
absolutely.
obey no laws at
Oh,
all.
fuck the
Really?
rules.
I
Yeah.
don't see any policemen either. Like nothing's going on.
Yeah, it's like it's crazy, dude. That's a crazy ass fucking place.
Overall, so bad is good.
Yeah.
Subway sucks though.
Speaking of so bad it's good, we recently had a discussion about a few ladies that we encountered at a party.
Oh.
And also, one of our friends who was there was at my party recently, and she mentioned that Kyle doesn't know this.
Oh
dude.
yeah. Oh yeah. So
He-
in the second episode.
No,
sorry.
let him tell. Just let him tell.
No, we need some backstory to this.
I was about.
Oh, okay,
I
go
was
ahead,
about
go
to
ahead.
So, we're talking to these girls, and if you don't know, we've posted a bunch of reels about it, and in our last episode we talked about it,
Yeah.
I think. Girls came up to us, they're like, "You look like you're virgins," and then we were like, "Okay, whatever." But Ilya made the famous line when we were talking. He goes,
I can tell you're not.
"Yeah, you can tell you're not a virgin." So
Yeah,
we
can tell
fucking
you are.
busted out laughing. Of course, we clipped that moment, put it out fucking everywhere.
Yep.
And one of the girls who was at that party, who also came to my party, was like,
Oh no.
exactly
I remember
what Kyle was afraid of.
Before we posted the Instagram reel, Kyle was stressing about it, like, they're gonna find out, they're gonna be so mad. And I'm like, how are they gonna find out?
Yeah, we're like,
They're
they're not gonna
watch
find
it?
out.
Turns
Well,
out they found
they
out.
found out.
Turns out they found
Turns out they found out, Kyle.
This is Kyle's first time finding out. Okay, but good news, they don't give a fuck.
They laughed at
They
it.
laughed at it.
You could have led with that. Bro, I was fucking stressing big time. So it's funny because we were on an Xbox party and I was giving Ilya so much shit. I'm like, you gotta watch what you fucking say. 5 minutes later, double tap the reel. I like it.
I was just fucking with me. I'm like, bro.
But no, I was legit.
Here's what takes the cake. They fucking agreed with what he said.
They did?
She was like, they're not wrong, or like some shit
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Like they didn't say we were wrong. We're like, they laughed. They all watched it as a group.
God damn it, man.
Yep.
So
Let me
if you're
die.
watching
That was
this,
so
thank you for
fucking
not
good.
being mad at us.
That was so
'cause-
fucking
I was
good.
stressed.
Yeah.
I was fucking.
We're glad you can take a joke.
I'm
Yeah.
stressing big time.
Yeah, dude. Crazy.
Just know the stuff we say on here sometimes don't. How do I say this?
Overreact. Like,
Yeah.
don't like.
Correct.
There's no like
Just
hidden. There's no
jokes.
hidden weight to it.
Yeah,
There's
it's
no
just
weight behind
at the end of the day, we're just fucking making jokes,
Yeah.
and it's whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Fucking a lot of shit has happened. I'm working full time now.
Mhm.
Kyle just went to Reno for his orientation.
Yeah.
We're about to.
Yeah, we have hours on Monday.
Oh yeah. That's actually. I forgot about that.
What else? My AC broke a couple weeks ago.
In this weather,
Yeah,
That's
for like 4
Yeah, I
days.
remember you're like I'm sweating.
That's
Yeah,
bullets
like
here.
you wake up, you're sweating, you're just
that's
like
bad.
dehydrated all the fucking time.
Yeah. It's pretty bad.
Crazy. Like, yeah,
How long did it take to get fixed?
4 days.
Bro,
Yeah,
one thing
I was
I
like
will
spending all day at
one
Hayden's
thing I
house.
will say, when I went up to Minnesota, it was like
Nice.
oh my gosh, you have no
Hot?
idea.
Yeah.
Humidity was high. Bro, it was like 70, 80 degrees.
I love when it's like that because like the air is moist, but like it's cool outside.
It was super sticky, but at the same time, like
It's like
It's not dry.
there was fucking lightning storms like almost every other day. Lightning storms, rainstorms. It was
Yeah.
nuts.
That's what I like about like up north and like
Yeah.
back east. You know what I mean? Like Rochester area.
Minnesota
like-
is a really cool,
Mhm.
really cool place. We were in Rochester.
Yeah.
It was really good. It
Yeah.
was really good. It
That's what's up, dude. Yeah, I love going back there.
was a good break from
When do you
this.
go to Rochester? Or Buffalo?
Mm.
In case nobody knows, our families are kind of from the same place.
Oh, you're talking about Rochester, New York.
There's a Rochester, Minnesota?
yeah.
What? I didn't know that.
Imagine Cost family's been from Rochester,
No,
Minnesota
no,
this
they're
entire
from,
time.
they're from New York. My dad's from New
Buffalo.
York. My dad's from
That's so
Buffalo, New
funny.
York.
Yeah, but like, yeah, my stepdad and your dad grew up like 30
Very,
minutes away
very
from each other.
close to each other.
Which is like fucking crazy to think about.
Yeah, New York
Um,
City.
Same. My dad grew up in Soviet Russia.
I mean, the weather's comparable, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Potentially, but
New York weather is very interesting.
yeah, it can be summertime, beautiful. You know, springtime, beautiful.
Wintertime.
It was actually the weather at New York when I went there was so nice. Like you could wear a hoodie and just chill. Like it wasn't
Yeah.
it wasn't cold to a point where like you
Mhm.
had to wear a hoodie,
Mhm.
but you could, and you wouldn't like be like too hot in it. It was,
When
it was nice.
yeah, I like when it's like kind of hot during the day, but like cold at night.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's the thing I like about the East Coast is that moisture in the air. I feel like it fucking cools you off at night.
Definitely.
It was a
And
very
here
good,
it's just dry.
It was a very good break from.
But like
It's-
here, the like
It's
it's
just
warm at
hot.
night.
Yeah,
It's because
it
the sun.
radiates.
Yeah, because the sun warms the ground, and
It's
because the
just
ground gets
so
warm.
hot.
Mhm.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it gets crazy. It's fucking
It's
warm here
terrible.
right now. I'm sure
Yeah.
the AC will come back on.
Yeah.
But
Rochester, Minnesota is a very nice town.
you caught a fish, dude.
I did. So, funny story. So, I was down at the fishing dock or spot with my cousins and my uncle. And basically, what happened, I caught a fish. And
Legendary photo.
basically, what happens is I had to unhook the fish. So, I haven't done this.
Did you throw it back in the water or not?
Yes.
Okay.
We did not.
Yeah, I can't. I wish
I
I
would
was there
fucking
when
eat
he
it.
was holding
I-
the fish.
Bro.
He's like,
Dude, I'm not even joking. So I pull it out of the lake, and my uncle takes a picture, and basically what ends up happening is I'm like, okay, this should be easy enough. I can do this by myself. I can unhook the fish, bro.
It starts wagging around.
Bro, dude, I was
Yeah.
that's what I was scared about
Yeah.
because I grabbed it, and all of a sudden, so its fins were down at the time.
Oh, then they go out and they went.
They
They-
fucking go up, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
they get
so
they're
I
spiky.
grab the fish, I'm unhooking it, bro, his fins like spike.
Yes, dude.
Bro, it scared the fuck out
Bro,
of me.
some fish have teeth, like
Dude,
straight up, like
I was-
chompers.
For
I
real.
was like, what the fuck what did I just feel? So I was like, ugh. So then I finally like fucking manned up and fucking got it, unhooked it, and then threw it back in the
I'm
water.
proud of this kid.
But dude,
I'm so
like,
proud of
that was an
you.
experience,
Do you know
man.
the fishing where they go in the river, put their entire arm
Oh,
Dude,
noodling?
in the
that's
huge
fun.
ass fish,
That's
and they
fun.
go. Fuck.
That's
Bro, noodling's
That's
fucking
badass.
crazy.
Like,
dude.
but that must be so scary.
Yeah, they
like,
fucking swallow your arm. You're
Dude,
just like,
some people like catfish. Like
Yeah, dude.
I've seen clips of like these fucking massive
Fucking
ass
massive.
they
catfish.
cook that in Kingdom.
yeah.
Dude. Some catfish are big.
Fucking,
Oh, yeah.
they just live in mud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
Some of them are
imagine
fucking
that.
like this big.
Yes,
Are
they're
they,
fucking
are they
huge.
blind or not? Are they blind? Catfish?
Potential. I don't know.
But
But they're fucking
some of
big,
them are
nasty fuckers.
huge.
I can't imagine you can see anything in there in the mud.
Dude,
Yeah. It's fucking crazy.
They're fucking
Shout out catfish.
Shout out catfish,
fucking
dude.
huge.
Fucking
Yeah.
big old ugly ass.
Fucking catfish.
Fish I caught though, the fish I caught was maybe like
Little bass or like a little,
I don't
little
know.
something.
I went ice fishing once, and that was a whole different
Oh,
experience.
That is interesting.
That sounds
So
fun.
you go on top of a frozen lake in
Yep.
the middle of butt fuck nowhere.
Mhm.
Everything's snow, everything's white. There's like a drill. It's a huge like drill, and it's called an ogre, and you just go into there, and then you chill there. You have a really small fishing rod. You just put on like a stand, and you just wait, and you catch like small fish. It's like not even anything, but it's like it's really weird. It's
Yeah.
just it's
Because you're like in the middle of a lake.
yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no land, and you're kind of just like floating, I guess.
Mhm.
But
Some people who are pros at ice
That's cool.
fishing catch pretty decent fish though.
that shit is crazy.
Ice
I,
fishing.
I just don't know how they survive in there.
The one thing I can't,
Yeah,
the one type of fishing I don't understand is fly fishing. That one,
Oh, when
That
they go
could
up,
be
up
fucking
the
dang-
water?
Yeah, you're like in the river, and you're fucking like.
yeah, you have
like
this
that
giant
fucking
fucking
Or the
Hey, bro,
the dynamite fishing
the
where they just
fucking-
blow shit up.
That shit is so.
I don't know
crazy.
how that worked.
Yeah.
That's just America.
Some fishing techniques are very.
Very weird.
I'm
Fly
just gonna say
fishing looks
interesting.
hard.
Yeah,
the
fly
beach fishing, like catch like straight up sharks.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck people do
Deep
that.
sea,
I
deep
don't know
sea
how that's
fishing,
strong.
dude. Deep sea
Oh.
fishing is fucking.
The
It's so
sea
fun.
is fucking terrifying.
Yeah, oh,
it
100%.
like builds up like more than half of our Earth.
Yeah.
It is.
We have more sea than land,
Yeah,
and like 95% like animals come from the sea, and we haven't even found like all of them.
dude, it's fucking
Yeah.
nuts.
It's
Like
crazy.
that marine, I don't know what it's called, but there's like a trench.
Marina Trench.
Yeah,
Mhm.
bro. The
Oh,
sh-
have you heard of the wall of like flesh? Have you not heard of it?
the wall
So
of
it-
flesh.
Yeah, in the sea, scientists have found like on the bottom, like where they thought was actual land, was just a floor of just like living organisms.
Nope.
Dude, I'm not bullshitting you. I'm not
I can't
bullshitting
fuck
you.
with that.
It's like a floor of like living organisms.
That's fucked.
I don't know if it's fish or not, but like
That's
it's just
fucking-
shit there.
Like some of those like animal. I don't know if it's Animal Planet or like the Scientific Network, but one of them like put like a fucking submarine that went down all the way, and it's like the deepest dive by a
Yeah.
submarine ever
That
recorded.
shit's
Yeah.
crazy.
They found this fucking. They found like unique species, and then they fucking found this damn trail, and they were thinking it was like bone because it was like up from the sand.
Mhm.
Bro, they fucking like grabbed with like the.
Oh,
No, you don't understand. It fucking disappeared. It was like sand. It was like they
Oh.
grabbed it and it
It
was
just-
nothing.
That's fucking weird.
Fucking dude.
Yeah.
some
Deep ocean.
Deep ocean
is
gets
fucked,
whales.
bro.
Because I went to in New York, I went to the Museum of Natural History and the Metropolitan. But in the
Fuck yeah.
Museum of Natural History, there's a sea ocean exhibit of just water, animals who live in water or around water, and you'd think that that a whale is like huge,
Yeah.
but it's massive. Like you know that it's big, but it's legit.
It's like we can't
huge.
comprehend it.
It's
fucking-
huge, and like a heart is like as big as like half of this room. A whale heart.
Holy shit.
But dude, I have a story about when I went to Minnesota, just that aquarium.
Yeah.
So I went to the Mall of America.
I've always wanted
yeah.
to fucking go there, dude.
So I'm like
We learned
thinking,
about it in elementary school.
as an average mall that I've been to here, I was thinking it was gonna be a decently sized, like big mall. Bro, I fucking walk in there. I
Uh-huh.
kid you fucking not. It's like Disneyland. There's a
Is it
whole-
really?
You walk in and you look up and it's just spiral. They have like 5 escalators.
What?
Bro, I walk in. They have an entire fucking amusement park.
What?
I'm not even
Inside?
trolling. I have
Dude,
pictures
in
of it.
Moscow they have that's like normal.
Dude, it's
like the malls there.
fucking nuts.
Holy
like
They're fucking huge, yeah.
they had the amusement park. Like you walk in, there's this giant stage.
Mhm.
You walk further in, there's like this giant amusement park full of like Disney and Nickelodeon shit, like rides. Then you walk like to the left of that. There's a Lego store.
Fuck yeah.
And then
was it with the mech? With the
Dude.
blue fucking
Yeah.
mech? Yes, dude. I always
Bro.
wanted to go there.
there's like so you go to the left and there's like the Lego store. So then there's like all the little shops. Like I have this. I bought this shirt and these shorts from like American Eagle and H&M, like because they have every store there.
Shout out
Like
American Eagle.
every store in downtown Summerlin, they had fucking virtually all of them. They had American Eagle, H&M.
Just all of it.
Pretty sure they had Shake
Damn.
Shack. They had everything.
Yeah.
And there's
Hey,
The Kyle special.
you look up.
Shake Shack.
You look up and there's just fucking
Just levels?
escalator. It's
How the
fucking
fuck?
nuts.
in Russia, in Moscow, there's a mall that's almost like the same as
It
it
is.
was like it's near Red Square. It's like right next to it, and it's like it was like I remember it being like 5 or 6 floors. It was
It is.
insane.
It's
Holy
fucking
shit.
I don't like
nuts.
capitalism, dog.
Like
Capitalism.
it was like I was shocked that they like it was like Disneyland. I'm not even joking. Like the lines,
Holy
the waiting,
shit.
it was like Disneyland. It was fucking insane.
Damn.
That's probably that. There's no words to describe it
Yeah.
because you just walk in and there's
Just
like
massive. Yeah.
just fucking spirals of fucking things. You just go up.
God damn.
It was, and there's like an open. It's not like an open roof, but it's like this kind of glass is on the roof, so you can see out, and like it was nuts.
Holy shit.
From the outside, like too, when you're parking, it doesn't even look that big.
Really?
It looks
I
nuts.
saw a photo of it. I didn't
It
think
does
that-
not look that big, but you walk inside, it's fucking humongous.
Jesus Christ. Speaking of traveling,
Mhm.
top 10 segue coming soon.
These are amazing.
I will be traveling tomorrow. What's today? Wednesday?
Yeah.
I'm going to California this weekend.
Nice.
Are you going
with Braden.
No, no,
He said it's okay to name drop it.
let's.
All right. He said even if it's bad. I was like,
Are you gonna
Okay.
get burned like you did last time?
oh shit.
Make sure
The
to bring like
fucking-
some aloe vera.
The
some shit.
worst sunburn I've ever had, like, was I mean it wasn't in San Clemente where we're going, but it was in where like his aunt lives in
Just say Cal.
something. It's not. It's close by. It was at like a lake, but dude, like,
I remember I saw photos. It looked
Dude,
so
it was
so
fucking
bad, so
nasty.
bad.
What have you been doing with this Bart Simpson doll? There's a hole near the butt.
I got nothing to do with that.
But dude, like he texted us and he's like, "Guys, I'm really badly sunburned," and he was like, "Cause you had those sweat sacks, right?"
Yes, dude. I
No,
remember
that was intramurals for soccer.
But no, it wasn't. You got burnt so bad at San Clemente that you said you had
Wait, what?
Yeah, you got sweat sacks.
you're like
Well, that's
Like the
that's what a
welts?
blister is.
Yeah.
They're
Like the
blisters.
bliss.
Yeah.
Oh, on my shoulder.
Yes.
Yes, I remember. Oh, that was the worst thing ever. I couldn't wear shirts.
and we had a fucking soccer game the day you got back and you came and
We saw it. Yeah.
he got a ball kicked on the sunburn and he's like, "Bro, that shit hit my sunburn. I'm in pain
so
right now."
bad, so bad.
Dude.
That was like the worst. That was so bad. They were fucking big too,
Yeah.
and that was really bad.
Make sure you guys have sunscreen.
Really bad.
Dog. You got
But
it.
yeah, overall, place is sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to just like take photos and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I plug?
We all
I mean, go ahead.
we all went to a lot of places. Like over in the span of 1 month, we did, we did
Yeah,
a lot
yeah,
of
we
shit.
did a lot of
I'm sure we're
shit.
leaving some stuff out, but
Yeah, and yeah, a lot of fucking crazy
that's
shit's
about
happening.
it.
Yeah.
What do we got coming up? We got orientation coming
With
up.
college,
you too.
we were futures, yeah.
Kyle's getting ready, getting
And
his
like-
shit together.
In like how
for,
many days?
You know,
Like 25 days?
I leave. My last day in Vegas is the 17th, and then I leave.
of
not too
August.
Leave the 18th.
Fuck.
I leave the 18th in the morning.
When did we start college?
I could not tell you.
They have given us no information
No.
about anything.
I think I start the 20 because with Nevada Fit,
Oh.
you have to start a week
Oh
earlier.
yeah.
Yeah,
So I think
yeah,
I
yeah.
start. I want to say the 20th or the 21st. That's
Yeah.
when I start.
But we got no information at all.
Dude,
We're just
UNLV
like
is
we're just
like
like go to
everywhere for
orientation.
himself.
You gonna be
Yeah.
slacking?
Oh, absolutely, dude.
So many websites, so many passwords, so many accounts.
yeah.
It's so
fucked.
it's so tedious.
It's so fucked.
But it's gonna be worth it.
yeah, and then like we don't even get our. Actually, we do get schedules, but we don't get our final schedule to orientation. So as of right now,
Wait! You don't get it to orientation?
I don't think I even have mine yet.
We got ours
You can
well
look.
before.
dude, the thing I know, I had my shit for Reno.
Yeah, you got
Like
to pick
months ago.
You have to
I
pick
remember,
your
I remember at
classes.
school, you're like,
We didn't even pick. No advanced registration.
No,
Yep.
that's.
I
fucking
swear to God.
insane.
So I look just randomly, just trying to see if there's any updates, whatever.
Yeah, I know.
Say
it.
Women's studies, gender, race, politics. Guys, I'm sorry.
Don't look at me.
I'm a film major, okay? I'm a film major.
He fucking looks at both of us. Gender studies, politics. Oh my god.
Like,
Guys,
realistically, I don't know what I want to do. Like,
I didn't even have a math class.
What?
And they're
You
giving
don't have
me,
a math class?
they're giving me race, gender, and
Because they have nothing else to give
fucking
you.
whatever studies, women's studies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it was race, gender, and class psychology.
Mm.
I'm like, I'm a film major. What does this have to do?
Well, you don't get your
If-
major at the start of.
You still take classes.
No, but I had
'Cause I'm
film.
I'm a journalism undergraduate. I have 2 journalism classes.
I had intro to film
Yeah. Yeah, then.
on there. I had English. I had intro to politics or like American
so
politics.
nothing
some
to
shit
do
like
with
that.
film.
I had one film class. Most of it was like that random bullshit. And you can take that shit if you want. If you want to take those, you can. But if you're looking at someone who's a film major, what does that have to do with studying women?
It's just because, well, like,
I can do that any day I want.
I think seeing as you have some
Okay.
classes you don't have to do.
Okay. Okay.
Allegedly. No, I'm
No,
just
never
kidding.
mind, never mind.
But like I just, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Admit, I don't know. I personally think that that is not important.
Did you get to pick your classes?
No,
So not like you.
nothing. I
I
can
think
drop
I think
them.
you'll be able to.
I hope so. I fucking hope.
Because
so.
what happened was with UNR, I got to pick my classes,
Mhm.
and then
Pick your major, and then they're like, "All right, you have to take these certain classes.
core classes.
Yeah, these are your core classes. What are your top 3 electives? What are you, yeah? What's your elective? First choice elective, second choice. What other shit do you want to take? And it's like all laid out. So you go boom, 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 boom. That's what I take.
Mhm.
They give it to you, right? Here, nothing. There, you don't pick anything besides what you put on your application.
That's bad.
Like, so when you go into a certain thing that has another password and fucking login, it's like you can have different applications. So it says current app. It says application.
One, yeah, it
Yeah,
shows like
yeah,
only one
film,
application.
like
Yeah.
film, and then you can hit
You can apply to
create.
other ones.
Yeah, create a new application. But it's like, what is
I already
this?
applied. Like,
Yeah,
what do you mean?
I'm already in the school.
Yeah, it's at the my UNLV thing.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, fucking let me do my shit. And like, why can't I? Why do I have no choice? Why do I have no?
I'm sure you can
Yeah,
sort it
yeah.
out with someone actual.
Because
actually
what
in person.
happened, what ended up happening is I picked my classes, and then they gave me a schedule within 2 weeks after that.
Yeah. Mhm.
And then when you went to orientation, you got to like view all the shit.
Oh, okay. I'm
all
sure
the
we'll get
classes.
that. I
But-
hope.
so.
But like 2 days after, you had to meet with your advisor.
Mm.
They
Good, yeah.
are going to be your best friend throughout your first couple years, throughout your entire college, because they get to pick what
Have
classes.
you gone over costs yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't gone over.
He
so,
said, yeah.
basically-
yeah, they haven't given us any.
we haven't
fucking
got
shit
we
yet.
got a little amount of information.
Oh, okay. Well,
What's going on?
because I hung up on her. No, I just let it ring. But yeah, we'll fucking wrap this up. But
Yeah.
yeah, we got.
College is very very complicated.
Yeah, it's-
College is coming fast, and
So am I.
just
Ha.
if,
My man.
My man.
if you're going through the same thing, if you're nervous for college, you should be fine.
Yeah.
College is one of those things. It's inevitable to happen.
Are you serious?
What?
All right. Well,
Why
I guess we have to go now because
like
my Ryan's boo thing has called all the boys. Like we're not.
Indeed.
Yeah. Anyway, we love you guys.
make sure to like and subscribe.
Hit
Comment
that
down
smash
below.
button
Make
with
sure
the
to follow
like.
us on Instagram
Subscribe.
and TikTok.
There's a glitch
Yeah.
that makes you unsubscribe, so please subscribe.
God damn it.
All
All right, guys. Thanks
Peace.
for watching. We'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
See ya. All right.
Should I call her back?
No, I'll call her.
I'm gonna go urinate.
End the recording. End the recording.
Jesus
So
Christ.
that's on film.
Okay, I stopped it. That's on the fucking audio too. The fucking.